Matter is an amazing Read It Later app with features I didn't even know I wanted until I tried it. But is it good enough to make me switch? Or am I just suffering from a case of shiny new toy syndrome? Let's find out. If you're someone like me who reads a lot of articles online and is subscribed to a million email newsletters, it can be kind of a hassle to keep track of everything you want to read. This is where Read It Later apps like Instapaper and Pocket come in. Apps like these let you save articles to read later so that you can dedicate a time where you're just sitting down, reading articles, highlighting things without interrupting your workflow. I love Read It Later apps and I consider them one of the most powerful tools we have in our personal knowledge management toolbox. I happen to be a very happy Instapaper user. It does everything I need, it works flawlessly, and there's really no reason for me to switch. But there's a new kid on the block, and its name is Matter. I started seeing rave reviews of Matter, and looking at the progress that they're making and the features that they're adding, I knew I had to try it out. Let's take a look at what Matter can do, and then figure out if it's the right tool for you. When you first open Matter app, you're greeted with a view of the latest articles from authors that you follow. These authors are imported from your Twitter account, your contacts, or you can even add authors that you like. I like Matter's choice to prioritize who wrote the article over which website it came from. Swipe over and you'll see the Discover page. Matter suggests articles you'd like based on the articles you read and authors that you follow. The recommendations on the Discover page are pretty good. I like them. Tap on your face to go into settings. If you're a heathen, you can turn off dark mode, or you can switch it to match iOS settings. In here, you can also set up Readwise integration to export your highlights automatically. On the search page, you can search for more articles or authors that you want to follow. On your Queue page, you can see all of the articles that you've saved to Matter. You can save articles from the Discover page, from their Chrome app, via email, or from the share card on any iOS device. Click an article and you get a clean view for reading that jumps where you left off. If you read something you like, tap and drag to highlight. Note that your highlights are public by default, and anyone who follows you on Matter can see what you've highlighted. More on that later. If you're sick of staring at a screen, Matter also has a really good text-to-speech feature. Here's what that sounds like.
I haven't really kept up with animated films lately, but whenever I periodically check in, as I did last week by watching Pixar's latest, Soul, I'm once again stunned by how much better they keep getting.
Tap on Library to see your favorites, highlights, and more. Note that Matter even lets you save Twitter threads to read later. If I had any friends, I could see what they're reading and what they're highlighting on this page. Here's those highlights I just made. If you're highlighting something and want to keep it a secret, you can tap on the highlight and change it to private. If I really loved an article, I can post it to my activity feed to share with my non-existent friends. I'm actually really excited about the social aspect here. I think it could be a lot of fun to compare notes on interesting articles with others. The social aspect is also a great way to discover new articles. Alright, that's all I wanted to show you from the app. Let's jump back to my face. I'm already really impressed with the feature set that Matter has, and if you take a look at their Twitter, you can see that development is moving along quickly. More important than features, I'm really glad that Matter nailed the Read It Later aspect before adding anything new. It's really cool to see them extend beta invites to communities that would really love a new Read It Later app like the Interintellect and Compound Writing and The Long Now. But is Matter good enough to make me replace a tool in my workflow? For me, not quite yet. I see the possibilities and the things that Matter can bring to the table. I'm really excited about the social aspect of it. Being able to look at an article that your friends have read and see what kind of things they highlighted is really cool. The big issue for me is that I'm not part of the Apple ecosystem. The only iOS device I own is my iPad, which you've seen here, and until Matter is totally cross-platform, I can't make the switch. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, I think that Matter is kind of a no-brainer. Even though it's still in beta, it's overall an excellent experience, and I'm really excited to see them continue to make progress. If I ever jump ship to Apple, or if Matter becomes cross-platform, then I'll probably make the switch. It's that good. It's really a joy to use, and you can tell that the developers really care about the experience of both discovering and reading articles online. If you're happy with your current Read It Later app, there's no need to switch right now, but keep an eye out for Matter. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this new Read It Later app. Have you tried Matter? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this video about connecting Readwise with Roam Research. Or you might enjoy this video that YouTube thinks you'll like. I'll see you next time.